Yo, this was episode 7, and welcome back to the the mystery files of Detective Inaba. Um, last time, I don't remember what happened last time. Last time we opened a room, some supernatural shit happened, and I really think that it might be the uh, writer, whatever his name is. The door was locked, unless he dies, of course. Um, and I'm going to check on just that. Oh, he's still there. Fine morning to you, Detective. Apparently. Alright, let's talk to the doctor. I think that she had the key. Hello, Dake Harima. Oh, good morning. And a good morning to you, too. Would it be alright if I could borrow the storage room key? For what reason? I thought we could let Arimura and Mr. Nakagishi come out this morning. It certainly can't be healthy for them to stay cooped up in there forever. Fine point. I'll let you have it so you can set them both free. Thank you. I was saying the storage room key. I gotta say, Detective Inaba looks pretty fucking cool. Like his portrait. You'll unlock the door. Zzz. Oh, she's sleeping too. Zzz. Arimura. Wake up. Ouch, my cheek. Ah, Mr. Inaba, what are you doing here? You have some nerve to be sleeping while I'm starving. Ah, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Silence. Now hurry up and start making me some food. I'm about to collapse of hunger. Oh no, it's that bad? I'll go make something in a jiffy. Jesus. Huh? What's Mr. Detective doing in here? Good, you're awake too. I must also help her in the making of some breakfast. Are you serious, man? But, like, aren't we both still into suspicion of murder? Nonsense. I'm hungry, and that is far more importance. Okay. You heard the man. Mr. Inaba doesn't care about all that right now. I have some serious reservations about his priorities. Starvation has been saved for now. Really? I'm so happy. I really like these two, and just all the characters. These three, really. Most of the characters in this are pretty neat. I can't tell if you're just playing along or actually taking this seriously. You know, all things considered, I really want to know more about this Mr. Akashi, who this Mr. Akashi dude was, and why he was killed. Mr. Akashi, you worked so hard for us, and yet this had to happen. I'll never forget whoever did this to you. Yeah, that reminds me of a story that I read about one time. There was a bus driver who was forced off the side of a road that was on a hill by a semi or something. But anyways, this dude, this is somebody who I would definitely call a hero, like a real life hero. So as this bus was slowly rolling down the hill, no matter what he did, the emergency brake, the regular brakes, any nothing would work. So he gets out of the bus and lays in front of it. Obviously, he died, but he saved every single person on that bus. He threw himself in front of a bus, knowing wholeheartedly that it was probably going to be one of the slowest, most painful deaths ever. I mean, not slowest, I suppose, but definitely painful and slow. If it could stop the bus from moving. I mean, good lord, you would have to be selfless to do something like that. I mean, wow. Like, there's a lot of people who would have died that day, not from, probably from falling off the hill instead of going in front of the bus. I don't think a whole lot of people would do that. Maybe Mr. Akashi was one of those people. Speaking of, have you figured out who did it yet, Mr. Naba? As of now, I have enough concrete evidence. I don't have enough concrete evidence. A more thorough investigation is necessary. I love this part. The game is now afoot. Am I right? That's one way to put it. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention the strangest thing. I've had a strange voice calling out to me last night. A strange voice? Yeah, while I was sleeping in the storage room, I could hear the voice of a little girl. What? But I didn't hear anything like that. That's because you were conked out, Mr. Nakagishi. A little girl's voice. Doesn't this place give you the heebie-jeebies, Mr. Inaba? What makes you say that? It's like my instincts are kicking in and telling me that we're in for a bad ride. Kind of like this place is haunted, you know? We know that we're the only ones inside, but that doesn't explain how I was able to hear someone else's voice. Like someone is constantly watching us from the shadows, but we don't know when they're about to strike. You gotta cut out the scary talk, Miss Assistant. I too had several inexplicable events happen to me during my investigating yesterday. No way. I must chalk it up to our imaginations playing tricks on us. It's making us see or hear things that aren't there. So that's what it really was? Shall we start looking around, Arimura? There's some more clues waiting to be found, more information to be gathered. Yes, sir. Nope. Nakagishi, for the sake of the investigation, you really did not put poison in Mr. Akashi's meal. Of course not. Chef's honor. I can attest to Mr. Nakagishi's innocence. I was with him the entire time we were cooking. We then parted ways on the first floor to fetch everything for dinner, and it was right there when I was going to get you. Yeah, what she said. So in short, you are both each other's alibis. I see. I really hate being treated like I'm some sort of suspect, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for some clues too and help out. Good on you. But also, this detective reminds me of, I can't remember his name, but it's the detective from The Boogeyman. Although this guy is less of an asshole, in my opinion. I mean, he's still kind of mean, but, you know, I don't know, not mean. He's strict, but he's not an asshole. You told me that you heard the strange voice in here, right? Yeah, it was a little girl's voice. Eek! What's that? That's her. That's the voice I heard yesterday, Mr. Inaba. Let's check it out. Okay, well, now you're both hearing it, so... Oh my god! It's a kid. Hey, weirdo, who are you? Weirdo. Look at his fucking face. Try to ignore it, Mr. Inaba. Oh, we're sorry, little one. That weirdo didn't mean to scare you. He's just a cranky old man. So, what is your name? It's Kade. Kade, that's such a pretty name. My name is Nina Arimura. And this weirdo here is Mr. Sogo Inaba. Excuse me, I don't ever recall giving you two permission to call me weirdo. So, Kade, where are you, what are you doing here? Now she's ignoring me. You see, a scary person came in here. So I hid myself here until it was safe to come out and call for help. That's what Mommy told me to do. A scary person? Yeah. Hey, big sister, do you know where Mommy is? No, Hey, Arimura. Oh, I like that theme. What is it, Mr. Inaba? Look down. Why down? Are those human bones? That's not all. From the waist down, she's completely transparent. That poor child probably died while hiding from that scary person. Thus, those bones are from when she was once alive. No, it can't be. Then this Kade we've been talking to is a ghost? I don't want to believe it either. What's wrong, big sister? Nothing. Don't worry about it. So I've been alone all this time. Would you mind staying with me, big sister? Oh, Kade. Yeah, of course. I don't mind keeping you company. Hey now, we're supposed to be investigating. Oh yeah. You can't stay? I'm sorry, Kade, but Mr. Inaba and I are handling some very important adult stuff at the moment. I'll be sure to play with you after everything's over, okay? Can you be a good girl and promise you'll wait until then? Yeah, I can do that. I'll be a good girl and wait for you. That's great. All right. Well, that's something. All right. Well, fucking got some obvious supernaturalism now. I wonder if it's gonna pull a Scooby-Doo on us though. So she really is a ghost. What? Are you afraid of ghosts? Don't mock me when you can barely stand with those knocking knees of yours, Mr. Inaba. Come, there's more to investigate. Now you're just trying to change the subject. Moving onward. Well, now at least one mystery has been solved, yes? Mystery? What do you mean by... Oh, that strange voice from yesterday. Yeah, that was Kate's voice. That is correct. I'm more concerned about this scary person she mentioned. Could it be the owner? Could it be the owner of this mansion? Solving one mystery only gives us a bigger mystery to solve, it seems. It would seem that way, yeah. How's it hanging? Oh, Mr. Inaba, Miss Arimura. I'm truly sorry for last night. Forcing you into confinement was going overboard. Oh no, don't worry about it. It all worked out. More importantly, we're looking into the events that happened yesterday. Doctor, was your original assessment confirmed? Mr. Akashi was definitely killed by ingesting poison. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind. Any further information you can give me about this poison? It was extremely lethal poison. Yeah, it acted in like 3 seconds. It was fast acting. Its fast acting nature causes immediate death once it's absorbed in the body. How? One last question. I mean, unless it was acid, but I feel like you'd feel that pretty quickly. One last question. When did you enter the dining room? When did I enter the dining room? Let's see. I entered after being told that the dinner was ready by Miss Arimura. When Mr. Nakagishi and Mr. Komatsu, as well as Mr. Nakaya, were already present on my arrival. Mr. Akashi arrived shortly after me, and that's when you and Miss Arimura came. So I was the fourth person to come to the dining room. I can vouch for that. I approached him to let him know that the dinner was ready. Let's see. Thank you for your cooperation. All right. Hello. Oh, avoiding me. That's suspicious, eh? Well. Mind explaining to me why Miss Arimura is out of her confinement? I personally have let her out. It's not nighttime any longer, so I don't see any issue with letting her free. Is that so? We're currently investigating what happened last night. I was already notified. Mr. Inaba himself told me as much during his actions yesterday. May I ask of your professional opinion as a crime fiction writer? Since murder mysteries are obviously your expertise. Go on. Who do you think of as likely suspects? Well, my answer still stands. Miss Arimura and Mr. Nakagishi are by far... Wait, are my... I press enter too fast. Still? Both of you had the most opportunity to poison the food. And before you start claiming each other as alibis, you were most likely working together and had more than enough time to collaborate with each other's stories. Now, if I were to give you the benefit of a doubt and believe that you weren't working together, it would only take a brief moment when the other's eyes were turned to slip in a deadly poison. There's one key piece of evidence you haven't touched on. What is Arimura's motive for killing the bus driver? Who knows? That part I can't even hazard a guess on. Thank you for your time. Before you go, Mr. Inaba, may I have the storage room key back? For what reason? Something tells me that we may need use of it tonight as well. Very well. Yeah, that's even more suspicious of you. Glad we could settle that peacefully. Now then, we'll be taking our leave. I really don't like that guy. Pay no mind to those around you. I'll prove to everyone in my usual manner that it's simply impossible for you to be the killer. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Inaba. No need to thank me. My pride as a detective demands no less than the truth. Boy, howdy, this fucking guy. Oh, wow, you're still asleep. Oh, no, he's dead. There was nothing more I could learn from leaving the crime scene undisturbed, so I brought him here with the help of Mr. Harima. We have to find the killer, Mr. Inaba. It's what he would have wanted. We will, Mr. Arimura, don't you worry. Did I just say Mr. Arimura? Perhaps. Who's in here? Nobody. Who's in here? Nobody. Who's in here? Mr. Nakaya, we would like to speak with you. I don't want to speak with anybody. Just leave me the fuck alone. There's nothing we can do with him. Let's try elsewhere. So with that, I think we've gleaned all we can from everyone. I agree, so now what? I suppose we should try taking another run through of the mansion. There may be something we overlooked yesterday. Gotcha. The door's locked from the inside. I'm fine. Get it through your thick fucking skulls. God, that guy is crazy. He's freaking out. This is not a good time to freak out. Rarely is there a good time to freak out, in my opinion. Jeez, that's fucking creepy. The clock suddenly working? I could have sworn it was broken earlier. Yeah, I mean, it could have been lodged on something on the pressure, let it loose. Hey, take it. Oh, was that candle just shaking? Ah, maybe. Uh, hey, take a closer look here, Mr. Inaba. There's a keyboard device attached to this clock. Could it be another riddle? They can be a daddy, a mommy, a brother, a sister, or a baby. I have them, you have them, and everyone else has them. What are they? Family? Alright. I hope it's not case sensitive. Where's the L? It appears the password is incorrect. You can be a daddy, a mommy, a brother, a sister, or a baby. I have them, you have them, and everyone else has them. What are they? Where's you? Here it is. Human. That's incorrect. All right. Relatives, maybe. Where's R? There it is. I really wish this was not in alphabetical order. Relatives. No, that's incorrect. Huh. What the hell? It can be a daddy, a mommy, a brother, a sister, or a baby. I have them, you have them, and everyone else has them. What are they? Offspring? I guess, I mean, where's R? Well, I don't know. Hopefully we can find some sort of clue. Nothing. Alright, well. Locked. Bathroom. Another bathroom. Oh yeah, so there was this place. Might as well check it out. Drawers are filled with miscellaneous goods. Wide variety of stuff on display. Foodstuffs. A bunch of shit in the refrigerator. Gas stove. Sparkling clean. I feel like I gotta answer this to progress. I'm gonna try a few more things. Alright. I can't figure it out. I have no idea then. Let's see. I guess, have I talked to everybody? Yeah, I think I have. Not the bully. We'll just call him that, I guess. Oh, hey, to tell the truth, we're stumped on something. Stumped, you say? You could say that. Oh, shit. Cool. Well, that's convenient. It goes, they can be a daddy, a mommy, a brother, a sister, or a baby. I have them, you have them, and everyone else has them. What are they? I'm quite muddled by what they mean by this. Well, it says everyone else has them, right? So I'm almost certain it's gotta be a part of the body then. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but that also doesn't make sense. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. And the part where it mentions it can be a daddy, mommy, brother, sister, or baby. Well, that is a 5 family, and all, right? Is there any significance to that? Well, thank you for your assistance. I will think on this. I guess? That still sounds weird. Hey, asshole. The first one was in was me. After that was Mr. Nakaya and then Mr. Nakagishi. Whatever happened after that, I stopped paying attention. You can try asking someone else further details in order who entered the dining room. Nevertheless, I am hanging my bets on Mr. Nakagishi or Miss Arimura for being the killer. You know, you'd think being a novelist, a murder novelist like that, you would assume it would be the people who you would, not the people who you would assume, or the person who you'd last assume. I don't know. Fingers. Where's G? That's a C. There it is. Damn this alphabetical keyboard. What? No, that's dumb. Nobody references their fingers to different members of a family. That's fucking stupid. What the? Mr. Inaba, look, a letter appeared. Yeah, no, that's dumb. I think my answers were better. Everybody has family, and all those things can be family. You could also have said relatives or offspring, because everybody who exists is an offspring. I mean, holy shit. What secrets is this mansion hiding? Wow, this is the third. Oh, this third floor could definitely use some renovations. If I didn't know any better, I'd question if we were even in the same mansion. Well, considering the circumstances, you might actually not be. Alright, well, I think I'll end the episode there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please leave a like and subscribe to join the Chorus Rebellion. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play, or ways to make my commentating more enjoyable, don't hesitate to leave a comment. That's about it. See ya.